Blog Talk Radio.
Check out the full episode of this on Mentellect Patreon.
In the name of Amen, the Supreme, the All-Powerful, the one and only true Lord, and Amen we trust, as the Republic of Mentellect, the real 144,000 is being gathered this day and time, the Mentalists, the Amen race, the Bright race. Good evening, I'm your host, the intellectual museum in Caries. This is Mentellect Radio. Tonight we're going to be discussing the solar nuclear family of the future. What is the solar nuclear family of the future? Those of you who are being gathered as the elect, those of you who are being gathered as the elect, as the Amen race, as the seed of Amen, those of you who are being gathered today, you are the solar nuclear family of the future. You are. And the solar nuclear family of the future will live in the fourth dimension and will have open access to the third dimension. Right? We will appear in the future as a race of lords to them. You will start to see your children as we go on this journey and develop in our mental power, because this is what we came here to do. We came here to develop our mental power in the Republic of Mentellect. We came here to develop our mental power. So it will take more of a mental side as we go forward. This is why we are not allowing new people into the Republic of Mentellect, because this is about to get super heavy mental. Everything is about to get super heavy mental. Even the music coming out is going to get super heavy mental. You see, in order to sustain the solar charge and the projection that's coming into this earth, to alter and to extend this three-dimensional path into the fourth, into the doorway for the elect who are going forward. What do you think the elect are going to go forward to do? They're going to go forward to make children, to carry seeds, to continue the bloodline, to basically make citizens of this next stage, this next dimension, new entries into this next dimension. What is the nuclear family of the future? A family in power, a family in rulership, a bright family, a bronze family, the Amen race, where dad will go down to the third dimension as whether it be law enforcement, whether it be engineers, whether it be anything, and they will telepathically send messages to the grays, which will be the new humans, to do what is be done to run the earth and to, help fortify. Also, we're going to live above the humans. We're going to have, let me tell you something. They show you all that future stuff and, everything is up high and whatnot and look like crystal and glass and all that other stuff. That's going to be us in the future. We're going to be living in crystal cities. There's going to be, in other words, the architecture is going to be crystals. It's going to be see-through, and some of it be tinted crystals. We ain't going to be living on brick houses and brick stone. That's going to be for the humans. That's going to be a thing of the past. We're going to be living crystallized homes and mansions and things like that in cities. That's how we're going to live. I know that sounds crazy, but that's the truth. He's trying to show you those future places where everything's up high. That's not for him. That's for us. The future cities with things fun. That's us, man. You see, and the goddamn humans, they're going to build it for us. Flying cars and things like that. We ain't going to need the car. They ain't going to be for the human anyway. Who will they be? They're going to be the people who are formerly known, who left the black race, the Amen race. The people who have woken up as the Amen race. They're going to be the future solar race, the future nuclear family. Where will they come from? From amongst us, from amongst the so-called black race. They're going to come from amongst the so-called black race, because the black race is burnt out, man. They're done. Why must they live? Because they have to lead. The beast is in the so-called white man, he's done, man. He's not in no position to lead this. He's just hanging on right now. Because like I told you, people show you by their actions whether they're fit to rule. If the way he's allowing all this degeneracy on the earth, that show you he's done, man. People, how the f*** you gonna rule a society and you ain't got no morals? How long you think that's gonna last? All the societies that fell, Greece, Rome, all that, because these I'm doing everything, man. Animals openly in the street, like they're gonna be doing here. The beast, that's what proved they move in a circular path, because everything they was doing in the past, they doing again today. They ain't learned ish, man. They ain't learned their lesson, man. Our people used to beat the brakes off them when we caught them doing that. It's having sex with animals, raping and robbing and stealing. We used to beat the brakes off them, man. Is there forces working against that? Yeah, of course they are. Yeah, the black race, the solar nuclear family, working against the solar nuclear family. Yeah, the so-called black race. For the complete broadcast, you're gonna have to go to Mentellect Patreon. Go to Mentellect Patreon for this complete broadcast, because it will not, I guarantee you, it will not be on YouTube. Subscribe to Mentellect Patreon and join the Mesoamerican community.
Rising out the black race to the white race, out the black race to the white race. It's the Republic of Mentellect, black race to the white race. If it's hell, then it's hell us. They tried everything just to spell us. Fed us religion,